Woo! Hey everybody, Crumpy Monster here, spokesmonster for You Nerd It, We Have It, an online eBay store. Okay, link to our store in the description. Okay. All right, you know I like horror movies, I like horror, I like B cheese, I like B cheese horror, and here we go today on this Crumptastic toy review. Anyway, on this toy review, we're going to talk about this 2021 Funko Pop Icons Elvira 40th Anniversary Funko Pop. We're going to talk about this right here. We're going to talk about this Funko. Okay, so, all right, everybody. Okay, so this is like the diamond collection or whatever. Typically, she's in a black dress. She's in a shiny red one on this. So, there. But anyway, so we're going to talk about this. Here's the front of the box. Look at it. Do you see? Do you see the front of this box? All right, well, we're going to flip it around. Flip it around. Anyway, someone's going to flip it around. My arms aren't working. All right, so here's the back of the box. All right, it shows Elvira and stuff, and the words it goes along with the back of the box. All right, so that's what this is. Totally, yeah. All right, so all right, so this is Funko Pop Icons number 68, 40 years of Elvira. All right, so we're gonna get into this box. Go get in this box. Go get into this box. Go get into it. No! Cause you ain't got nothing better to do. It's time for a Crumpy toy review. Yeah. Shimmy. Boom! Alright, everybody. Okay, everybody. Alright, so this is the Funko Pop Icons number 68 Elvira Funko bobblehead. Alright, so first and foremost, we got this from our friend Chris at Bama Ferg's Collectibles at Yesteryear Flea Market in Ackworth, Georgia. He's a friend of ours. We love him. He sold us this. All right, I love this because I'm always a big horror fan. She's always like hosted horror stuff. She was a big icon. I think she came out in like the 80s. So Elvira was portrayed by Cassandra Peterson. She came out. She's like all the mistress of macabre, or whatever. She was always goofy and funny, but she had this Chia Pet hairdo, whatever. So, that's the late 70s into 80s stuff, and it never went away. But she always hosted the goofy, B horror like shows and things like that. So that's where her thing is. She can be really, really popular, and they made a Funko about her. Okay, so she's typical, about 4 inches tall, maybe with the hair 4.5 inches or something. Typically, she was in a black dress, but this is a diamond collection, so for some reason they put it in a glittered up red dress. Okay, so this is the front of it. Okay, you seeing it? You seeing this? You seeing that? All right, so we're going to flip it around. Okay, everybody. All right, so here's the back of this Funko. What are you doing checking out the backside? All right, okay. All right, so this is the back of the Funko. Yeah, it's just the back of the Funko. You see it? Okay, now that you saw it, we're going to turn it back around, and we're just going to say probably already things that we already said, so it'll be quick, and then it'll be over, and maybe you watch this whole video. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So we flipped it back around. So here's Elvira again. All right. So this is the 40th anniversary Funko Icons. 68. Okay. So this is Miss Cassandra Peterson herself. She's holding a heart. Is it your heart? It might be, y'all. All right. And she comes with a stand, so she stands up because of her, bouffant or poofy hair. She, is top heavy, so you wouldn't be able to really stand her without it. So this is a typical Funko horror icon personal favorite icon of mine, along with like Vincent Price and the Al Simmons, the Granddad Monster. He did some he hosted some stuff too, which was always with the cheesy, what they call cheesy. I always love it. I love cheese movies. I guess I'm a bee cheese monster. All right, so that's the end of this. That's the end of that. I have this. You need to get this. And thank you, Chris from Bama Fergs in Ackworth, Georgia, Yesteryear Flea Market, for letting me purchase this thing from you, my friend. I love it. It shall go in my monster collection. Bye. Dun dun dun.